Guess what I found? Oh my gosh. So if you press V, it will give like the automated voiceover. I will give this Monica's voice.
Self-voicing enabled. Monica, are you alright? Yuri.
Hello everyone, Jersie here, and we are back on that Doki Doki New Eyes. Now, I don't know if this is intentional, because I think it might be, because this thing crashed when I first launched it. This black bar glitchy thing is covering Natsuki. I don't know what that is, but we're just gonna continue where we left off from. Here, I guess. What were you doing? Oh yes, Monica is suggesting the activities for the festival. I almost fall out of my chair. She wants us to practice now? No way! Monica! That's so weird every time I do this. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Monica doesn't even show an ounce of compassion. I suspect that she wants to push us against our limits in order to improve. It's an honorable motive, but it's just not the right time. Not while Jersie is here. What if I end up making a fool of myself while reading? Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Sari has her hand raised and she looks all fired up. I wish I could be as willing as she. Haha, of course! Now, let's see. She flips through her notebook, glancing over all the poems she's written. Man, this needs to go faster. I feel like I'm just doing Doki all over. I mean, technically this is Doki all over again, but you know what? It seems like she wrote a lot before we even started sharing them. I should try bringing the ones I have at home at some point. She reads one and nods. A few seconds later, she's behind the podium, ready to recite her poem. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Before she even says the first word, I can already feel the power of her poem. Just like Jersie, she has that special aura. The aura of deletion. It's hard to define. She starts reciting. Her voice is clear and stable. The rhythm of her poem is extremely regular and consistent. Just like the poem she showed me. It seems like she has her own particular writing style, but it's not only a writing style. Y'all, I have like about an hour to record, but I'm gonna make it faster because I'm freaking starving right now. It's as if her poems were meant to be recited. I can't tell if she takes time to recite each and every one of her poems, but one thing's for sure. She's really talented. Dang it, Monica, why you do this? You have all this. Yet you still delete your friends. Don't you give me that look, you freaking... I should try getting some inspiration from her poems. Before I know it, the recitation is already over. Everyone's focused on her. We all applaud as Monica catches her breath and smiles at us. She looks really proud of herself. Actually, seeing her enjoy her time up there, why can't that not be me? It's only performing in front of my friends, right? It's not going to be such a big deal if I fail. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? Before Sayori even gets up from her chair, I'm stand up. Okay. With my hand raised. I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. I hope I don't wake up my parents. I grab a poem from my notebook, clenching it in both my hands. That's where you gotta square up, Yuri. I hope Sari's not too upset. I know she wanted to go next, but I feel like I can do it. I know I can. I look down, walking over to the podium. This poem is called... All the looks are focused on me. I wasn't expecting it to be this stressful. You can do it, Yuri! I faintly smile at Sayori. I can do it. Oh, this is nice. I like to start my morning off with this. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. I clutch my poem even harder. I take a few seconds to catch my breath and I start reading the poem. I keep butchering my sentences, however, it's not such a bad feeling. It actually feels pretty good. Hey, look! It's freaking turning into like... It's like nobody's here anymore. The words flow out of me. I can't really control it anymore. I'm already reaching the end. This is kind of creepy for some reason. I want this to keep going. Who would have known it'd be such an interesting experience? Everything feels calm. Too bad, it's already the end. I jerk my head up to look at everyone alternative. That's a cool effect. Not gonna lie. You know, this is just reminding me for something. So if y'all don't know, for all you artists out there, you should know it's Inktober. So pretty much there's like for every day you draw like some inked artwork to a theme. So I joined the art club for school and I freaking drew like the edgiest freaking... I didn't even mean for it to turn out that way. I bet you're gonna be so proud of me. Wait, where? Oh, right. I was just reading my poem. Nobody's clapping though. They're all standing there staring at me. Jersie is the first one to start applauding. Everyone else follows. However, they all look more or less confused. Huh? What? Was my performance that awkward? I don't even remember reading my poem, to be honest. Oh shoot. I clutch the poem once again and I hurry back to my seat. I'm pretty sure I'm blushing. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. I seem to have exhausted all the words I could muster. I don't really feel so good. This was embarrassing, but Jersie applauded. Yeah, that's all that matters, right? He was the first. For some reason, that makes me genuinely happy. I guess I'm next then. She happily stands up and goes towards the podium. She's grinning at us. There's no way she's not feeling stressed right now. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. It's obvious she's starting to get nervous. She most likely felt the same as I did, so she wanted to try it out. But imagining it and doing it are two very different things. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. Boy, can't you just read? How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Yeah, Sarah's barely got any screen time at all. Like, come on. After taking a deep breath, Sayori starts reciting her poem. Her voice is all soft. She's clearly nervous, however. The result is mesmerizing. I feel like maybe she could make it sound more powerful, but if this is a first for her, it's really good. After a few sentences, it looks like she isn't paying attention to us anymore. She's enjoying the experience. I can see a faint smile on her face as she reads through a tricky part of the poem. Did she really write it herself? I can't know since Monica doesn't want us to make Sayori feel uneasy. As soon as she finishes, we all applaud. She sighs and grins at us. I did it! Aww! Jersie is the first to congratulate her. Of course, he's her best friend after all. Good job, Sayori! Even Jersie liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Oh, this dude dense as a brick of lead! Oh. Jersie really is oblivious to compliments. Before Sayori tries explaining what she meant, Monica claps alone. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I think Monica what? Why would I start that with an F? Monica spotted the same flaw as I did. Sayori's can't read. Delivery sure was interesting, but I don't feel like it would be the right one for the festival.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Isn't Monica a little too hard on Sorry? Yeah, she's not liking her because of all the time she's getting with Jersie, so she's going into deletion mode, you know, just saying. But she was clearly doing her best. Well, she's the club president after all. What she's doing is probably right.
Okay.
Sayori lazily walks back to her seat. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Jersie. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Jersie lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
That was mean. Is she trying to make us believe she has no specific feeling towards Jersie? Somehow I have trouble believing this.
Natsuki?
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. His freaking poems are ultra jank. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Jersey's being incredibly tolerant with Natsuki. Well, I guess that's normal considering he takes place in front of the podium. He looks calm, almost confident. If he's feeling awkward, he sure is doing a good job at hiding it. He starts reading his poem. His voice is shaky, but he pronounces every syllable distinctly with a certain style. I can see his eyes moving as he reads the poem. The light reflects in his pupils. His face is also incredibly delicate. Okay, Yuri, TMI? Before I know it, his poem is already over. I haven't listened to the end. I need to stop focusing on other things. Yuri! I shake my head. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. He looks disappointed in himself. It makes my heart sink to see him like that. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. I wish I could compliment him on what was actually good in his performance, but I just can't bring myself to talk. No, I push myself too hard. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going.
On her way to the podium, she keeps mumbling to herself, probably saying things about Monica and her pushy attitude. She glances at Jersie and immediately looks down at her poem.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
She takes a breath and starts reading it. She progressively relaxes as she reads through it. Even though she sounds a little tense, she's got the same rhythm as Monica. Oh, that's good. Reading her poems and hearing them are completely different experiences. They sound much more complex when recited this way. I wonder how the one she wrote yesterday would have sounded. She finishes her poem and the audience applauds, just like they did for everyone else. She hurries back to her seat, her poem still in hand. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
You're gonna have to do it for the festival. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
At least she feels at ease with one of those. I'm pretty sure it'd be even worse in front of a crowd for me. I shiver at the thought of all those stares.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Oh gosh, so tomorrow, isn't Sayori gonna like die tomorrow? I don't remember the timeline. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. Is that even Jersey's voice? That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh, this dude's eyeballs disappearing again. Yeah, no problem. We all stay in our seats for a few minutes, looking awkwardly at each other. Oh, nice. Suddenly, Monica stands up. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming out, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Oh no. Wait, doesn't Yuri die at the weekend? Yeah, I think. Oh god. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait!
I reassuringly smile at Monica. I can do this. I can do this. Alright.
Okay, I'll see.
Oh shoot, freaking audio. I have to get a new headset. This thing's cables are freaking broke. Monica sits down on her chair. I find myself staring at Jersie once again. It looks like he's deep in thought. I think this little recitation had an impact on him, but I can't tell whether it's positive or negative. After a while, he snaps back to reality and he stands up. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah! Look at you two, always going home together like that.
I sense a bit of bitterness in Natsuki's voice. I think Natsuki could use Monica's jealousy talk. Oog. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? She jelly. She about to delete Sayori. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Sayori's heart is broke. It must be a little nice, though. Judging by Jersey's expression, what I said must have been a little bit embarrassing for him. I looked down, avoiding his gaze. I mean, walking home with him must be enjoyable. Well,
It's okay, Jersie. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. With that, the two of them exit the room, as usual. Monica, Natsuki, and myself. It's funny how familiar this scene gets over time. Are you alright, Yuri? You've been fairly silent ever since you performed. Well, I guess I am, yes. I may have pushed you a little too far. I'm sorry if that was the case. But you understand, right? It was already a miracle for us to get a new member, so if this event can help us, we have to seize the opportunity. I understand, don't worry. It's just that, well, my performance... What about it? Oh, freaking monitor glitch now. Stay up! It looks like most of you were a bit confused. Was it really bad? Yuri, of course not! We were just a little shaken, you know? I mean, have you ever heard yourself when you perform? No, not really. That's why! Trust me, it was breathtaking. Halfway through the presentation, you started feeling noticeably at ease. It's like you were another person. Really? Yup, really, it was incredible. This is nice, I'm getting into it. Wait, how long have we been recording? Okay, it's like 20 minutes. Don't worry yourself over this. If you say so. I sigh with relief. So that's why. Monica looks behind her to check what Natsuki's doing. She raises her voice a little. Yuri, would you mind helping me with a little something? Oh, sure, why not? Just what is she up to? We'll be right back, Natsuki. Natsuki keeps searching for something in the closet, ignoring Monica. Oog. We both exit the room. Oh, don't crash on me. You better not crash. Give me crash. Okay, guys, so the game just crashed, but I'm back, and oh my goodness, I just found this feature because I was just jamming the space bar to go through because I couldn't click skip, and guess what I found? Oh my gosh. So if you press V, it will give like the automated voiceover. I will give this Monica's voice.
Self-voicing enabled. Monica, are you alright, Yuri?
That will be Monica's voice from now on.
Disabled. Self-voicing enabled. Monica, you've been fairly silent ever since you performed. Yuri, well.
I mean, it's gonna be annoying.
Self-voicing disabled.
With the freaking self-voicing, every time it says enabled and disabled, that's gonna be annoying, but that's freaking funny. No, don't exit, don't exit. That... Okay, you know what? We're not gonna give Monica that voice because it's 2 tears, but I just found that funny. As Monica closes the door, she signs me to go up the stairs. What is she trying to do? Oh no, she about to delete me? What's the matter, Monica? What do you need help with? Haha, I don't really need help. I just felt like talking for a bit. I think I know where this is going, so that's why she wanted to exit the room to talk. Alright then. We both climb up the stairs to the rooftop. Okay! There's a cool breeze on the roof. I haven't been up here in ages. Monica closes the door and rests against one of the fences. So, I think we can both agree that Natsuki's different today, right? I think it's safe to assume that, yes. Any idea of what could have caused it? Maybe your coding skill? Well, as I said, it could be because of me and how I invited her to my home yesterday. Or it could be about Jersie. I've never seen her act this way before. It's quite troubling. Well, I just wanted to ask you to try to understand. I'm not saying you should pester her to tell you what's wrong, and I certainly don't want you to get information from me, but as the club president, it's my duty to make sure that every member is at ease. Was she already nervous when you saw her today? Indeed. Nice. She was, well, a little distant. I don't know if I should bring up the talk we've had while she was in the bathroom. It may be a little personal, but Monica obviously wants Natsuki to feel better. Oh, hold up. Tell her about it. Don't betray Natsuki. Well, I think I'm gonna choose don't betray Natsuki because I think Monica is pretty much all-knowing because, you know, with Sayori, she freaking watched her body herself. So, I'm gonna stay with the fam because I don't trust Monica. She's a thought. So, no, Natsuki trusts me. She wouldn't want me to tell Monica about everything. But other than that, I haven't really noticed anything. Oh, I bet Natsuki, Monica knows I'm lying. She about to be like, oh, is that so? Alright then. What if she ends the code to force me to tell her? And how are you doing yourself? With all the drama we've been having lately, we haven't had the time to talk about our own lives. Drama? Okay. Well, yeah. Myself? Well, pretty okay. Not gonna mention your arm itching a little bit. This can't be considered as bad. Actually, my life is a little bit better. My ethical sense has been greatly impacted, but that's alright. What? Are you really sure? I mean, you look tired, and you've been gone from the club room almost all afternoon. Well, to be completely honest, I don't really remember what happened this afternoon. What? I fell asleep at some point, but as I said, I'm fine. I'm been a little bit bothered by what happened yesterday with Natsuki, of course, but I'm hoping everything will be back to normal between us. Everything will be back to normal, I'm sure of it. You can't just let one person separate the two of you out, right? Once everything will be clear between Jersie and she, it'll be fine. She pats me on the shoulder. I don't know what I just she's acting nice, but like I know she's gonna betray us. Who wouldn't want to be your friend? I have a few names in mind. What? Don't be ridiculous. I don't want any negativity, alright? Well, alright, if you want. I don't really mind. It's impossible to please everyone, so I'm just me. As embarrassing as it is, I can't change it. Monica and I stand there a few minutes looking at the surroundings, breathing in the fresh air. After a moment, I hear the fence move a little. I turn around and see Monica waiting for me. We should get going, you know. Natsuki's going to start wondering where we are. That's right. Let's go. We both exit the rooftop. Monica stays behind to make sure the door is closed. A bit of an unnecessary concern, but oh well. It's freaking 6:27, okay. It feels good to be back inside. I was getting a little cold out. Monica's humming behind me. She's been in an awfully good mood today. It feels off. The recitation most likely altered my vision of things for today, though. I shouldn't trust myself. This music is freaking loud. Hold up. It's too loud in my... I want to be able to hear myself. As soon as Natsuki sees us enter the room, she closes the closet door and walks towards us.
You two sure took your time. What did you need help with anyway, Monica?
Oh, I just, She looks at me. I sense a cry for help. We had to go check up on the 3rd floor since Sayuri got some stuff there.
I see. You still took your time, though.
What, did you miss us?
Of course. Hey! Well, I mean, it's more about the fact that I can't leave the club room if you don't close it, Monica.
I don't know why. I just freaking really like voicing Natsuki. It's just like so fun and easy. Like, I should have chosen like a Natsuki after story, boy.
So I was kind of trapped in here.
Honorable motive indeed. Since you asked us so nicely, I'll let you out.
Why, thank you, Prez, letting the little kitten out of the cage, I guess. I'll get going. I'll see you two tomorrow.
Before Natsuki leaves the room, I call her. Wait. Do you mind if I walk home with you? My heart. It's a beautiful power of friendship. I mean, or now I've been watching Tokyo Ghoul Square Root or something like that. It's not power. There's no power of friendship. I haven't seen much power of friendship lately with the anime I've been watching. I promise things won't end up like yesterday. Oh shoot. Is she really hesitating?
Oh, I guess we can, yeah.
I sigh. I'm going to ask her what's wrong. She's acting more and more distant. I don't like this. We'll both get going then. Monica, want to come with us? Oh, no, it's fine. I still have a few things to finish here, so I'll stay in the club room a little longer. Go breathe some fresh air, you two. Alright, see you later, Monica.
Later.
I mean, guys, speaking of hanging out after school, on Wednesdays, I freaking hang out with the fam. Other days sometimes too. It's so nice since, that's one plus of starting high school. I could have done it in middle school too, but it's not the same because I live really far away from the school. But it's just so cool to be able to just plan an activity and be able to do it on the same day. I just find that awesome. Before exiting the room, I glance at Monica one more time. She winks at me. What? She presumably wants me to support Natsuki. I'll do my best. No, Monica's Yuri sexual. No, Monica is Yuri with Yuri. No. Natsuki doesn't say a word on her way out of the building. She doesn't even look at me. I'd like to tell her to say something, but I can't even come up with something myself. Why are things so awkward? Natsuki? She turns around. She was thinking about something else. Would you like to take a little detour at the bridge? It won't take too long, I promise. But we said we'd talk for a little bit, right?
Well...
I look at my feet. I'd understand if you have better things to do, of course.
Well, if it doesn't take too long, then sure.
I smile to myself. Sweet, let's go then. My heart. I lead the way. Natsuki really doesn't look too motivated. I'd love to know what's on her mind. It makes my heart sink to see her like this. It's just horrible to see your friends suffer. The wind makes me shiver, but it feels so good to get some fresh, clean air.
Chicago pollution, eh?
Natsuki's looking at the sea, not saying a word. Hey, Natsu? Oh! She chuckles a little.
I already told you. Don't call me Natsu.
It's like, oh, not in Yuri. Not? Okay, I'll see you. I know. So, about today, I wanted to let you know that if I did anything wrong, I should apologize for that. You already do, Yuri, gosh! I know I've been really pushy lately.
I'll tell you what's wrong. I can see you feel bad because of me, but things are complicated. There has been quite a lot on my mind lately. First,
she takes a deep breath.
Let's just say I got yelled at quite a bit yesterday, so of course it made me feel a little bad. That's why I think we should try to hang out a little less. Oh, not that I want that to happen, of course, but I'd like to avoid hurting my father. You know,
it feels like I've been stabbed 1,000 times. Well, wouldn't that feel good for you, Yuri? I look at Natsuki's face. How can she remain so calm after saying such a thing? But, Natsuki,
let me finish. Also, stop blaming... My stomach was rumbling. Stop blaming yourself all the time. It hurts me, you know. Seeing how much you blame yourself because of me, stop doing that.
She stares at the sky before continuing.
There's also that other problem. Don't make fun of me, alright?
No, I would never make fun of you. Wait, what's the other problem?
Truth is, I can't really understand what I'm feeling.
Oh, it's with Jersie.
Okay, I'll see you. Ever since Jersie showed up, I've been acting like an idiot.
Bro, she crying?
So I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry.
That's not even a good word.
I'm sorry for hurting you, but I don't understand. Why does my heart beat so fast when he's near me? Doki Doki! Why does time fly when we're talking? Why do I always see him in my head? It hurts, Yuri. It truly does.
See, that's why life motto after square up. Fries before guys, fam. Just stick to your cupcakes, Natsuki. Without a word, I hug Natsuki. Oh. I'm tearing up. Why the freak? I don't care how weird it is. I just want to be there for her. I understand, Natsuki. I know how you feel. Don't feel the urge to apologize, please. If I have to stop spending so much time with you for your sake, then I will. It's like, if you love me, let me go. It's like... Natsuki hugs me back, drying her tears on my shirt. No, I can just imagine, like, since Natsuki's short, and then Yuri's hugging her, it's like her face isn't hurt. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'm ruining everything.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. We stay here for a little while before Natsuki finally lets go of me. Natsuki steps back and looks at me.
You know, I'm glad you can understand.
It's my duty as your role model, you know?
Hey, that's my line!
Not anymore. Oh!
By the way, about Sayori, has Monica told you anything about her?
She did tell me to avoid sharing my poems with her. Why?
I was thinking it'd be nice to see her out of school. I'm probably going to see her this evening. You should do the same at some point.
I'm sure she'd enjoy it. Are we actually gonna get to meet Sayori? Before she dies? Oh, of course.
Well then, I'll get going. Yuri, thank you.
No, thank you for telling me everything. Before she leaves, she tells me one last thing.
I was thinking, since we wrote similar poems today, how about we try to write about a similar subject again? Something easy to read, not particularly deep, just to see how we can portray it, you know? That could be a good idea indeed. She looks at the sea. How about the beach? Isn't it a little cliche? Well, it's simple and inspiring. Very well, let's write about the sea then. Bro.
Wait, does that say guys before fries or fries before guys? Whatever, it's fries before guys. Natsuki nods and turns around. Before she takes a turn, I see her taking her phone out of her pocket. She's probably going to call Sayori. Why? How come she can't spend time with me, but spending time with Sayori is fine? That is a good question. Did I really do something wrong? No, Natsuki's words sounded genuine. I shake my head and I take one last look at the sea. Time to go home. Yeah, I think us girls, we always look way too deep into like things, but that could be either good or bad, you know. As I take my time to walk home, I find myself thinking about what Natsuki told me. I should take some time to see Sayori. Maybe it'd make her more at ease to see her friends outside of school without having any pressure. But what are we supposed to do outside of school? We merely talk about literature when we're in the club room. I mean, like, on Wednesdays I hang out after school at the local Dunkin' Donuts. Like, we have to get there early before all the teenagers flood it. Man, I hate when that happens. I have no idea about anything she enjoys. I mean, she likes cookies and... What did Natsuki even plan to do with her? I should have asked her to get a general idea. I sigh. I'll do my best then. I hope she's having an enjoyable evening at least. I put my bag on the couch looking out the window. It's not even that late yet. I sit down on the couch taking my book out of my bag. I usually would have finished it a few days ago, but I couldn't bring myself to, considering the recent events. Yeah, I have a whole box of books I haven't even got to. I cautiously lift my sleeve. Recent events. I shiver a little. Oh, I'd better not think about it. I've managed to forget about it since this afternoon. I've got to keep going. I said it wasn't necessary to stop, but if I get the occasion to, I'll seize it. I relax on the couch. I'm only halfway through my book. I guess now's a good moment to progress a little through the story. It isn't long before my mind starts imagining things again. The more I read, the less I'm focused. My mind keeps going back and forth between Natsuki and Jersie. I'm nervously tapping my book with my fingers. This situation is irritating me. I can't tell. Am I feeling jealousy, anger, or sadness? Is it because my best friend wants to leave me? Because she wants to leave me for the one and only boy whose company I enjoy? This isn't right. Before I know it, I've closed my book and my face is buried in my hands. No, this isn't right. I get up from the couch. I wander around the living room looking at everything and nothing at the same time. You better not cut yourself again, girl, just saying. I can't focus. No matter what I do, it always comes back to the same problems. For someone who's used to a calm and serene atmosphere, this is quite the change for me. I stop in my tracks. I guess I could... No! I just told you, every time you come home, you freaking gotta go shick, shick, shick. I am disgusted. I quickly walk to my room. I open my closet. After a few minutes of rummaging through my clothes, I finally find what I'm looking for. It's the little pocket knife she put in her clothes. I take off my school uniform and put on a light shirt and track pants I've been keeping in there. Back then, whenever something was wrong, Mom would tell me to go running. Oh, good. Oh, good. I thought she was about to cut herself again, but no, she's not skipping leg day. That's what she's doing. That's nice. Every Wednesday in school, we run like a mile. Well, I run 1.2 miles because that's how you get extra points. So, don't never skip leg day, you know. As good as I glance at my arm. No, just go exercise. Don't. As that. Oh gosh, freaking music paused at that moment. Of course, I could just go the easy way and do it again. No, get some exercise, you freaking... But it just doesn't feel right. I can't do it now. Okay, thank goodness. I feel much better with light clothes on. I haven't run in a while, so I'm not too sure about how long I'll last. I guess it'll only do me good. I open my door ready to go out. I walk a little to warm up. The air feels a little different now. It feels a little more fresh. I don't really know where I could run, but I don't want to be around my house right now. If I end up meeting Sayori and Natsuki, it'd just be awkward. I break into a small run, heading for the nearest open area. By the time I arrive, I feel like I've already warmed up. It's a little odd. I haven't exercised in a good month, but I'm still in pretty good shape. Lucky. Well, actually, you know, I think like the first time we ran that mile, I was dying, but right after that, or actually just the time after I did a couple laps, I was just like back to normal. So that's I can understand. My breathing is regular. I take the time to look around me. I haven't been in this part of town in a while. It's still as enjoyable as I remember it, though. It smells of flowers. The breeze on my face is such a good feeling. I close my eyes for a few seconds, letting myself get absorbed by the regular rhythm of my breathing. I focus on my steps. I can probably do more than that. I want to be focused on my run. Only my run. Nothing else. I suddenly speed up to a sprint. Hey! Bro, play the freaking Initial D running in the 90s music with Yuri. I can't describe how good it feels to be going so fast. Well, actually, I could understand, but that feeling for me only lasts like 10 seconds before I freaking become exhausted. I have like barely any stamina. Ooh. The landscape is all blurry around me. My heart is beating so fast I can hear it in my ears. This is what I want. This is what I like about it. Adrenaline. Bro, you're the freaking adrenaline junkie. Bro, I need like an action animation. Yuri freaking running like a ninja, freaking cutting herself to get on adrenaline and jumping off buildings and parkour. I need a parkour Yuri in my life. That feeling that you're going beyond your own limits. I spread out my arms to feel the wind. Hey! How long has it been already? 1 minute? 5 minutes? I can feel my legs getting tired, but my speed remains the same. As long as I keep running, I'll keep running. Focus, focus. Oh. Are you serious? Wow, Yuri. I am disappointed. Let me just say right now. Oh my god. I feel so bad for Yuri. Every time she gets happiness, it gets ruined. Ow. My legs suddenly give up. I didn't slow down, so I lost my rhythm. I tried to do too much. I shouldn't have gotten ahead of myself. Thank God I protected myself with my arms as I fell. My left arm hurts. I think it's bleeding again. I've never really hurt myself from running too fast unless you like freaking tendons or something. I don't know. Rest in peace, Yuri. But at least my body doesn't hurt. In fact, it feels pretty good. Well, I mean, your arm is part of your body, just saying. I may have pushed it to an extreme, but maybe it was a necessary evil. At least I feel calmer now. Is it because you cut yourself? I stumbled to get back on my feet. Maybe it's just time to go back home now. I feel exhausted. The walk home took considerably more time. I can't bring myself to move my legs fast enough. I really took it too far. I rest my head on my front door for a minute before finally getting back in my house. I feel incredibly dizzy. Part of me wants to write my poem, but I'm pretty sure it'd be better for me to rest. I lazily walked to my room. I let myself fall on my bed. For what feels like an hour, I just lay there, looking at the ceiling. My mind feels like one weird combination of emotions. I feel exhausted, but part of the anger I felt before running is still there. I can't get Jersey's face out of my head. Is it wrong? Is it the same for Natsuki? She said she doesn't understand what she's feeling, right? So we're not too sure it's love. No, we're not sure. One thing's for sure. This run really helped me. I haven't felt this good for a long while, except maybe for that. Without even noticing it, my eyes slowly close and I fall asleep with a smile on my face. Oh, that's nice. Who the freak is this? Do you hate me, Yuri? You're looking at your feet. Don't you want to see me? Why are you going to leave us? Oh, this is her dad, I think. Sadly, I don't have the right to decide about these things.
But why? Why can't anyone do anything for you?
Give a mini Yuri voice. This is how life goes. There isn't always a happy end. You'll understand it later in your life, sweetheart. Man, Yuri's dreams are so realistic. It's kind of scary. Like, I always have the most ridiculous dream. Like, today I was trying to freaking steal ram sticks and put it in a Lego case in my dreams. I don't know what the freak was going on. Don't cry, Yuri. Please, don't cry. That's so sad. I see a bit of light through my eyelids. Huh? I touch my cheeks. It looks like my skin is wet. Did I cry during my sleep? Oh, I thought she was sweating. Bro, it's like that. I hate... It's like whenever I take a nap and then I don't have proper ventilation, I literally wake up dying. I'm like drenched in sweat. It's so disgusting. I must have had a bad dream. I can't remember much of it though. I wipe my face with my sleeves. I'm still wearing the same shirt as yesterday. I guess I fell asleep immediately after coming back home. Go, you better get ready and write that poem though. I managed to sit on the side of my bed. I feel a little dizzy, but a good night's sleep helped me clear my mind a little. I take some time to breathe in a little before finally getting up from my bed. My muscles ache. Maybe I should have stretched a little before going to sleep. Better late than never, I guess. I stretch, relaxing my muscles a little. My stomach suddenly growls. Yeah, this girl has barely eaten anything, like, unless like a couple pieces of fruit or something. Like, gosh, she hasn't really even eaten at all. I didn't actually eat anything yesterday, did I? I chuckle a little. Better late than never. Girl, oh gosh, if she cuts herself, I'm done. Like, I'm actually ending this. And I'll also have to take a shower. Yeah, girl, you have not, well, I think she did take a shower before. And write a poem. And read a bit. I sigh. I need to manage my time a little better. I'll start off with breakfast. I'm starving. I open the fridge. You know, this girl hasn't done any homework at all. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. I open the fridge. There they are, waiting for me. The infamous eggs. Is that all you have? Seriously? I could try cooking them again. I'll have to make sure I don't burn the house down. After a few seconds of serious debate, I grab 2 eggs from the fridge in a frying pan. That's gonna be me when I'm living alone. Eggs, here I come. Soon enough, my meal looks ready. So far, so good. I'm not moving from here. Not until I get to eat properly. I take a plate out and I put my eggs on it. Time to taste my... It tastes good? What? I made something edible? You know, I think Yuri is like a mood. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm kind of like a mix between lots of things. Very, very special things, you know. But Yuri, I kind of feel for Yuri, you know? I mean, like, Yuri is sort of low-key like my spirit animal. I did it! It's such a small accomplishment, but I'm proud of it. It'd probably be pointless to tell anyone else, but I'll remember it. I quickly finish my... Yuri is so precious, I can't. After a quick glance at my phone, it's clear I don't have much time until school starts. I don't know what I should do first. Should I write a poem or just take a shower? Oh. It'd most likely be wiser to take a shower. I smell like sweat. It'd just make it harder to concentrate while writing a poem. Nice job. I enter the bathroom. I'll have to make it quick. I'll never get tired of taking a nice hot shower. My muscles feel slightly better. I glance at my phone once again. Let me just save. Did I stay under the water that long? School starts in 10 minutes. Girl! There's no way I'll ever find the time to write a poem. Just do it in class. You don't have to listen to the classwork. My last option would be the lunch break, but there's nothing wrong with it, actually. I quickly reached for my bag, still on the couch. I looked through it to see if I haven't forgotten anything. At the bottom of it, I spot my blade, still bloody from yesterday. Girl! I examined it a little. No, I won't need it today. I put it on my coffee table. I'll put it away tonight. My run was more than enough to calm me down. Today will go fine. I just know it. I quickly exit my house, locking the door behind me. Wait, has Sayori died yet? I don't remember. I'd like to run to school, but people would probably stare at me. No, you gotta put a piece of toast in your mouth and be like, man! And honestly, my legs hurt way too much. I'll just have to pray to arrive on time. At least, Natsuki didn't have to hang out with me this morning. It still hurts to know that she wants to spend less time with me. She just said she didn't want to, but that she might have to. But it's for her sake, right? I can accept it. I have to accept it. I speed up. As unbelievable as it sounds, I'm on time. And I'm not even out of breath. Impressive. Never skip leg day, Yuri! Yeah. Without waiting, I immediately head for my building. After all the looks I got for being just a little bit late, I don't want to ever be tardy again. Everyone's already hurrying in class today. A lot of people are freaking tardy in my school. They can't go to homecoming or whatever. Thank God. 1 minute late and I would have had to go through it all again. I sit down at my desk. Usual routine. Everyone's chatting and having fun. I get my notebook out of my bag. I'd love to start working on my poem, but I just can't feel any kind of inspiration. I rest my head on my palms looking outside. I wonder what Natsuki's doing right now. Or Jersie. I sigh and I look at the board. I guess there's no way for me to know. Okay, school bell started. I think that's a good place to end. It's freaking 6:53. Oh my gosh, how long? Oh, 55 minutes. Yeah, that's plenty enough for an episode. So, this was a little bit of a field trip, but I'm really enjoying this right now. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, feel the burn.